What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So for the longest time I have dreamed of living the van life, throwing my bikes in the back of a van and traveling all summer and just living that life. I've pretty much watched every van life video on the internet. Unfortunately, for me to justify a purchase like that, I would have to have a van as a full-time driver, and I just can't justify that at this point in my life. So my neighbors across the street, they just got a really cool new camper, and they had this old camper, and they're freaking awesome, and they sold me this camper, and I'm pretty stoked about it. So while it's not van life, I want to show you guys right now my 2009 little guy 5-wide setup, and how I plan on traveling that during the summer or any vacation I get with the bikes. All right, so the first piece of the setup, this is my 2010 Nissan Frontier. It's got like 110,000 miles, good reliable truck. I get all this back cab space, so anything I can't fit in the bed of the truck or the camper will go back here. To me, the most important thing with this whole setup, and that's the bicycles, obviously. This camper, I'll go back here, this camper does have a hitch for a rack, but when you put the rack on, it sits super low, and I'm not comfortable with driving and not being able to see my bikes. So I bought the tailgate pad, the bro pad, the Evoke pad. I'll link that video in the video right now. I'm not leaving on any trips today, but I want to show you, this is just having 2 bikes on here. This thing will hold up to, I believe, 6 bikes. It will be a tight fit, but 2 to 4 bikes is probably the most I'll ever bring. I've still got some space in the bed. I can put firewood, an extra bag, an extra cooler, whatever. Got the cooler right here strapped on. It's not going anywhere. That's important. Food, beverages, whatnot. Now let's get into the camper. The little guy 5-wide. This thing, I want to say, is 13 feet long. It weighs 750 pounds, really, really light. I can barely feel it when I'm pulling it with my truck. So, getting into the camper here, we just cleaned it all up. I washed the outside of it yesterday. Let's go inside. This thing has a mattress, as you can see, super comfortable mattress. Just washed the sheets and the mattress cover. It's got some storage right here. Can see up here we've got storage. I'll probably keep my clothes up there. We've got some blinds here, some shades. Sunny day. It's also got right here, I think this is just a temperature gauge. It's hot in here right now, 84 degrees. And I've got like a carbon monoxide detector somewhere so I don't die. The doors, it's got 2 doors. Those just open just like that. The doors also have screens on both sides with sliding glass, so we want to get a little breeze coming through, we can shut both doors. Now, the coolest feature of this camper is when you're driving, you plug in the battery and it charges. It keeps a charge, and I haven't really driven it too far, so it's probably not very charged, but this is a Fantastic fan right here. So the Fantastic fan, turn it on, get air in and out. And like I said, it's not charged, but if it was charged after I drive, you can get a lot of energy just from like one charge, a quick drive. So that's the Fantastic fan, and that thing really cools this thing down. I tried it out the other day. So laying down in this thing, I am all of 6'2", plenty of room, and then my feet are not quite all the way to the end. So this thing is gonna be freaking awesome. Getting into the kitchen space of the camper. My girlfriend Kim has already set this thing up. We painted this. This was just wood, but we painted it all white. She's already got the camping utensils all set up in here. Look at this. Got some spatulas. We've got some bins with towels and koozies and soap. We got another bin here with paper towels and bug spray. We use this to keep these shut. I think that's what the neighbors used it for when they owned the camper. In here, you've got some foil, saran wrap. You've got plates. Just keeping a bunch of crap back here. Save this old coffee container. Bags, plastic silverware. Into the other one over here, you've got your olive oil, your cooking oils, your spices. You've got your condiments in there, soy sauce, hot cocoa. You're feeling a little crazy. We got some Nescafe cappuccino. There's an ant there. My camp stove, cooking pots for the camp stove, butane for the camp stove. If you're at a campsite, I've got a cord right here that hooks. The cord back there hooks in right here, and I can hook up to power if I'm ever at a campsite with power. We got some pots over here. That's basically it, guys. Pretty simple. Really stoked about this setup. And oh, I almost forgot. Holy crap, I almost forgot. So I was watching Dustin Klein's video the other day of his new little van setup. If you guys haven't seen Dustin Klein's YouTube channel, you got to check it out because the dude's channel is like the best on YouTube, I think. So I made a camp shower, and he didn't really explain how he made his. So I watched another video of a guy that made a camp shower by getting like $35 worth of supplies from Home Depot, and that's what it cost me, 35 bucks. And basically just use kitchen sink sprayer, kitchen sink hose, and then a regular old 2-gallon like weed sprayer. You just pump it up, give it some pumps, you get it pressurized. Oh, hung up a little bit. Whew. And it's super refreshing. Camp shower, wash bikes, do dishes, do what you gotta do. 35 bucks all in, Home Depot. Subscribe.